Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with Dangerous Relationship with Kei Toyonaga, doing of course his best end. So hopefully maybe his best ending is better than his happy ending. So I hope, and maybe we could see a little bit of show. So let's get started. The reason for his seduction. Thanks to the amazing success of the drama, a 2-hour special was being filmed for it. That day, all of us were in the studio to see it through. Of course, not only Kay, but Sho was there as well. Yay! Hard to believe it's been 3 years. This place sure has changed. Really, it looks the same to me. Of course, I've been living here the whole time. Perhaps it's you that changed and sees the world in a new light? You may be right. I never imagined I'd see myself coming back here. It seems that time has a habit of healing old wounds. Kay brought out his lines, overflowing with emotion. Cut! Wonderful! The director stepped forward with a huge smile on his face. Great job, Kay. It really feels like you've come back after all these years. That's the whole point, isn't it? Did you expect any less from me? Kay's arrogant attitude was the same as always. Hearing such praise from the director, I decided to give him some slack this time. Even Kay seemed to realize how much a drama had changed his career. The change didn't go unnoticed on anybody, including Akira. He's changed so much. He used to be like a dirty-mouthed vampire ready to suck out your blood. And calling him a vampire might be a little too much. No, I mean, it's not an insult. That's just the impression he used to give me. I can turn into a bat, you know. Gat, you heard that? I heard everything. If you've got the time to make fun of me, you should be working on your jokes. They've been so badly lately that I doubt you'll last another year on TV. Aw, don't be so mean. And here I thought you were a nice guy. He's only nice to Famiki. Hmm? Just Famiki? Why? Kay tossed his arm around me to show us off. Because we're dating now. If I catch you looking at her, you're in trouble. Huh? Kay was completely stupefied at first. But then, what? What? What do you mean dating? Weren't you saying before which you had no intention of having a relationship? That story is ages old. Besides, it's impossible for the girls I work with not to fall in love with me. Now I know you're full of it. But is it true? Are you really dating each other now? Yeah, it's like he says. Really? Wow, I had no idea. Akira slumped to the ground, apparently quite shocked at the news. What's with that reaction? Don't tell me you had feelings for her or something. Huh? What? Enough about me. One way to hide that. Don't try and change the subject. I am not. Really. So you two are dating now. Wow. Still shocked Akira went on repeating that line many times over for a good while. Meanwhile, I glanced over at Kay. When our... That's not Kay. That is Sho. Wow, how are they getting so confused? When her eyes met, his gentle smile beamed back at me. Despite what everyone said, he really was a kind person. Or maybe they used the wrong person's image. I'm not sure. Everyone's getting together after this. Are you guys in? What? Us? Sounds like a pain in the ass. Kay, watch your language. Building relations with the staff is an important part of business. Well, don't you sound like someone important? I'd sure like to go. Yeah, me too. I need to wash away my problems with some whiskey. Why? Did something happen? Yeah, well, you know what they say. Nice guys always finish last. I don't quite get it, but you can spill the beans when we're working on a bottle with me. It looks like everyone's gonna have a good time. I'm not sure about that. Akira starts bawling whenever he gets drunk. I don't think he'd want you to share that. But aren't you the popular girl today? Who would have guessed everyone wanted you? Then again, considering you caught even my eye, I can't say I'm surprised. Hmm? Nothing. Come on, if you stand around, I'm gonna leave you behind. Wait! And like so, all the staff and actors got together and had a wonderful time at the bar. Several days later, I sat at my desk with a mountain of worries on my mind. What the heck should I do? The next day, Kei was going to photo shoot an interview for a new magazine. I was completely clueless as to how I should present him, clothes-wise. Recently, people were talking about his talent as an actor. That's why I wasn't planning on having him dress up in flashy or gaudy clothes. But then again, if I dressed him in something too formal, Kay garbled a complaint while I was scratching my head deep in thought. All you've been doing is sighing for the last half hour. But you have to be on the cover of a brand new magazine. This is so much pressure on me. Why? Does that even matter? If I'm on the cover, my fans are gonna love it no matter what I wear. That's not the problem here. I have to think about the future of this magazine. If it turns out bad and they go bankrupt, it'll be all my fault. Are you kidding me? How could anyone not buy with me on the front with a face like this? I'm not worried about that. This is kind of fun watching you act so frustrated, though. Kay came over and tousled my hair. Meanie. What? You just noticed? No, I knew you were from the start. He pinched my chin and turned it upwards, kissing me on the lips. His tongue slipped in and melted my thoughts into nothing. No! I pushed him back before he took it any farther. What's wrong? It's just about to get even better. I can't. Not today. I have to concentrate on work. Yeah, but look. You've been sitting there for so long, and it hasn't even helped one bit. You're so dumb all the time in the world isn't going to help you. Hey, let's get some fresh air. Come on. Gay promptly snatched up my hand and pulled me away from my desk. Wait, where are you taking me? He dragged me out of my place and completely against my own will. And yet, I still had so much work to do. Being the weekend, the streets were packed with people out to shop and have a good time. The thinking that any one of them might recognize Kay made me a nervous wreck. Is this even safe? You should at least put on sunglasses or something. I don't need to. But what if one of your fans sees you? I know a lot of stars had to quit after their love life was revealed. It's not gonna matter. No one's gonna care. How can you be so sure? I don't think it's a good idea to be out here like this. As I finished speaking, Kay suddenly grabbed my hand. He yanked it towards him, pulling me into his arms. Well, maybe I want them to see you and me together. Is it so wrong that I want to show off my girl? Hearing his words caused my cheeks to blush bright red. Your face is all red. You're so easy to read. So what? Anyone would blush if you said something like that out in public. So, you aren't happy to hear it? I didn't say that. Then what? Are you or aren't you? Make up your mind. Kay teased me with his mischievous voice. I was positive he already known the answer before he'd even asked. He was merely asking to hear it from my mouth. As embarrassing it was to say it, I had no choice. He wouldn't give up on pestering me until I did. Hearing that makes me happy. What does? I'm not gonna get it unless you tell me everything. Ugh. Saying it with all these people around was so embarrassing. I thought I might faint. It makes me so happy that you brought me out here on a date and that you want people to see us together. This would be in my forward from how much effort it took to say that. Kate plopped his hand on my head and smiled. Good girl, you did it. With that little praise was enough to fill me with joy. I knew then that I had fallen completely head over heels for him. The two of us wandered in and out of a variety of stores and shops. Hey, isn't that Kei Toyonaga? I think you're right. What's he doing here? Who's that with him? His girlfriend? Shh, quiet. Don't make a scene. You're supposed to treat all our customers equally, no matter who they are. In every store we went, it was the same routine. Okay, it must be hard going shopping for you. Hmm? What are you talking about? I mean, wherever you go, people are whispering your name. It's like, even on your off days, you don't get a break. Are you kidding me? Being seen by people is what makes us actors. How so? Have you noticed any actors that were any good until they appeared on TV? You don't start out with charisma and presence right away, you know? You build it from being around people and getting in front of an audience. Oh, I remembered a case where a mediocre actress simply took the spotlight once she went on TV. Then again, this charisma of mine, I was born with it. I couldn't help but laugh at his arrogance sometimes. There's a huge difference between his cockiness now and before. He could at least back it up with talent these days, and that made all the difference. Now that we're here, why don't I get something for you? What? Me? No, that's okay. I don't really need anything anyway. What are you talking about? I can't have a girl on my side dressed all shoddily now, can I? Is that what you think of my clothes? It was shameful to hear, considering I was a stylist after all. Come on, over here. I'll pick something out real nice for you. A devilish smile crept across his face. I don't know. I don't think I want to know. What? I can't wear that. You can practically see right through it. Stop whining and just try it on. I didn't even want to think about what else he wanted me to wear. Kay somehow convinced me to try on some new clothes and ended up buying them for me. Do I really have to wear this now? Yeah, that's what I bought it for. It looks good on you. See, everyone can't take their eyes off you. But not for a good reason. They're probably wondering what a girl like me is doing in these skimpy clothes. The outfit Kay picked out for me was a bit more revealing than anything I had ever worn. So much that every person we passed kept staring at me. If I had known I'd be wearing this, I would have got on a diet a long time ago. I have to get out of these clothes. I'm not a model. I can't just walk down the street wearing something like this. I turned for the next building to find a restroom to change in. No. Wait. Kay grabbed me by the shoulders and stopped me. I said, it looks good on you. Don't you trust me? I I do, but I never wear clothes like this. He leaned into me and whispered in my ear. You're the sexiest woman in the world. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Show off your assets. But remember, actors shine when they have everyone's attention. I want you to be able to help me do that. Bring their eyes for me. There's nothing that I would like more to change out of these clothes, but when Kate whispered in my ear and told it to me like that, I couldn't resist. If you want me to do it so badly, I would give him what he asked for. Fine. Just so you know, it's super embarrassing, but I'll put up with it just for you. That's my girl. He gently kissed my cheek as a reward, like he so often did in bed. It was embarrassing enough to wear this outfit, let alone kiss in public. The me from before I met Kay would never have done anything like this. Perhaps he influenced me in more ways than I even knew. These days, all I wanted to do was make him happy no matter the cost. Kay and I continued walking down the street, doing some window shopping together. It was fun for me to look at the styles and clothes people had and wore as they passed by. I mixed and matched, creating a mental image of Kay wearing all sorts of clothes. At least, that's what I thought I was doing until Kay broke my concentration. Hey, I'm going to get something to drink. Wait here. Huh? Are you just going to leave me here? It'll only be a minute. Don't freak out. And don't flirt with any guys while I'm gone. You hear? Kei, wait! I frantically called out, trying to stop him. He ignored me completely and disappeared into a store. I couldn't believe he just left me alone wearing these clothes. Everyone that saw me looked at me with disbelief. Probably thought I was wearing skimpy clothes because I wanted to. I thought about hiding around the corner so less people would see me. But just then... Fumiki? I recognized someone's voice. Oh gosh, Show. More Show! Show! What are you doing here? I'm waiting for someone. What are you all dressed like that for? Looking down, I remember what I was wearing. I scrambled to hide my bare skin as best as I could. I thought I told you not to flirt with any guys. Kei came walking back with some canned coffee in one hand. Okay. Should I watched him closely as he came nearer. And then... Ah! Kei threw his arm around me and held me as he's showing off. We're on a date right now. Doesn't that make you so jealous? Hey! I tried screaming out of his embrace, but he wouldn't budge at all. A date? Really? Well, yeah. Oh. Show's face was unreadable as always. I couldn't imagine seeing us on a date made him feel good, though. Just as I went to say something. Sorry, I'm late. I just made sound like a girl. I'm sorry, Akira. Hey, what? Hello, Akira. I greeted him casually, but Akira's eyes were lost, busy staring at me. Akira? Sorry. You're just so different than usual. I'm surprised. Even if she is a looker, she is mine. I never said you could have a glimpse. No fair. That outfit just begs to be seen. It's okay. Don't mind him, Akira. Isn't it your fault for making her wear an outfit like that anyway? Are you kidding? I want everyone to see how beautiful a girl I'm with. It's only natural. Beautiful? I wasn't quite ready to hear compliments like that in front of Sho and Akira. Besides, she likes it. Hey! Kei slid his arm behind my back and pulled me to his side. Meanwhile, the two of them watched it all happen a bit awkwardly. I'm jealous. You two are getting along so well. Well, if she likes it, I'm not going to say anything bad about it. I never said I liked it. Why in the world would you think that in the first place? I know how much of a masochist you are. You don't have to hide it. Listen here, Kei. I was just about to lecture Kei when Sho spoke out with a deep and concerned voice. Kei, you need to be more careful. Your fans are rabid. If they see you with a woman, there's no knowing what they will do. You worry too much. I can take care of this one all on my own. Kei pulled me tight, but Sho continued to stare at us for a moment. If you say so. Sho stepped back and said nothing more about it. We better get going. We'll see you two later. Yeah, hope I see you in the studio soon. They turned and walked away from us, quickly vanishing into a throng of people. Okay, Kei. They're gone now. Can I change out of these clothes already? But Kei started walking off, completely ignoring my pleas. We haven't been in here yet. Let's go take a look. Kei! After that, the two of us wandered between stores some more. But then... Look! It's Kei! I can't believe it. You're right. Who's that with him? His manager? No. I'm guessing it's not someone from his work either, judging by those clothes. I knew I should have changed out of them sooner. Then, is his girlfriend? No way. She's not fit for him at all. In the end, Kei was an actor, and I was just a plain girl from his staff. It hurt to hear, but what they were saying was pretty true. I'll see if I can get a picture. One of the girls lifted up her phone and aimed it at us. Whoa there. Kei swept his hand in front of it as the phone snapped the shutter sound. Shoot! He then stood up right next to her. It's rude to take a picture without asking, even if I am a celebrity. Kei moved back and put his arm around me. And whether you like it or not, Miss is my girl. What? Her? Seriously? No way, you're kidding. Come on. Hey! Kane dragged me away by the shoulder. Was it really okay to leave them after saying that? I knew fans could do some crazy things if they became angry enough. Not seeming to care at all, Kay guided me into a nearby cafe. So, how's the date so far? Was it a relaxing day with me? Anything but. I had guys staring at me and girls telling me I don't belong with you. But you weren't thinking of work at least, right? Well, no. Then it worked. Be thankful. I could have imagined 100 less stressful ways to forget about work. But thanks, you're right. I do feel a little bit better. See? Oh, yeah, here. Kay slipped a box out of his pocket and handed it to me. What is this? I stared at the tiny box with wonder. Open and see. Can I? That's why I gave it to you, silly. Go on. I cracked open the box. Inside it rests a slender ring. Is this for me? What if I said you can't have it and gave it to another girl? I get mad. Don't ask stupid questions. Of course it's for you. Put it on. I think the size should fit you. Okay. My mind was still swimming with disbelief. I slid it gently onto my ring finger. Oh, it fits me perfectly. How'd you know my size? You never asked me before. Kay lifted his chin as if gloating. Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, come on. Tell me. He leaned across the table and whispered in my ear. While you were sleeping last night, I measured your finger. You faded from me teasing you so much. I wasn't worried about waking you up. You... My cheeks blushed a rosy red remembering all that we did last night. Look at that face. It's so easy to figure out what you're thinking about. Hey! I would have protested had my lips not been blocked by his kiss. As quick as they touched, he pulled his lips away again. What are you doing? He's still snarky. Look on his face. Oh my gosh. I just felt like a kiss. It's not like anyone's watching. So, what do you think? About the ring or the kiss? Both. Then again, I don't even have to bother asking. I know what you'll say. Mimi. I knew my thoughts inside and out, and yet he always wanted me to hear me say it. I knew it was because he wanted to make me feel as embarrassed as he possibly could. Even so, with how much I cared for him, it didn't matter because I loved every minute with him. I love it. The ring, the kiss, and you. Thanks. Kay winked and kissed me lightly on the cheek. Okay, I kind of enjoyed that ending. He was less of a jerk. That's for sure. And we got to see Show, and Akira made an appearance again too, so that was cool. I had fun. Let me know which one you like the best. Which was your favorite ending? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the extras. Until then, bye. Kaze out.